this technical problem.
No problem. Take some minutes, actually.
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. Myself is Ravinder Raj. I'm the CEO and the founder of Home Space Rocket and Exploration Private Limited. And we are very happy and privileged that we are having our respected and honorable Dr. Alan Govind Rajagopalan sir. He is 42 years experience with our inspiration and honorable former president Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He's also done lots of projects with ISRO and have lots of experience in the launch vehicle company, launch vehicle projects and all. So I don't want to waste time and just want Alan Govind sir to start and to convey his message and some inspiration story about our APJ Abdul Kalam sir. So, Alan Govind sir. Sir, hello?
Yeah. Okay, we can start. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Everything ready, set ready, right? We can start, right? I will share my PowerPoint first.
Yes, sir.
I'll put the slide even after this also you can talk, no problem.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yes, sir, it's visible now.
So I want to check first. Right, this is the first slide. Can you see the first slide?
Yes, sir.
Can you kindly read it so that I can stabilize?
Yeah, let me experience APJ Abdul Kalam.
Experience from APJ Kalam. See, where this picture is taken, it is taken in Chennai when he visited MGR, Ramavaram. Okay, Ramavaram gardens he visited, and there is a school for deaf and dumb. You will be knowing who is MGR, is the chief minister, ex-chief minister. Yesterday was his birthday also, 104th birthday. We celebrated very well. So he visited and he himself started teaching. So always he was a teacher with the inclination to teaching. Right. At the same time, he was a student in heart, and he will be reading. He will be learning from any occasions. So this is this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint presentation is mainly what are the lessons he learned, because it is too much. He cannot cover. But at least we'll touch some of the learnings what he had from the experience by interacting, by working under or working with the people. And those lessons, we can also learn the lessons. So every age has a hero, every hero has a lesson. Every hero has a followers, and followers has to learn from their experience of the lessons. Okay, that's a simple idea to tell. Instead of telling the same thing, and what is the lesson, what is the technicality? It is mostly the technical lessons. It is not his attitude, characteristic, we are not going to discuss. We are going to what are the technical lessons while working in ISRO. Started with the ADE for a few years, then ISRO for some 17 years, and again for some 18-20 years in 12 to 15 years in DRDO, then in government, then became a president. Okay, this is what we are going to, but mostly we'll cover his technical details. Okay, then the other side. So my humble introduction for me. Okay, around 72 institutions I have delivered, and it may be I am nearing 200th lecture on 50, 60 topics. It's a new topic. I have talked about Kalam, but it's lessons from Kalam I have prepared. Actually, it is prepared for the Infosys. They want some faculty program. They want my lecture, the lessons from Kalam, but that yet to happen. And I prepared for this, so that they have restrictions which not use more PowerPoint. More PowerPoint slide, more figures should not be there like that. There are a lot of conditions. Anyhow, without some maybe it is better. It is very easy to observe, to see. You will acquire more than to read. Okay, that's my idea. So this presentation is not, as an introduction, I want to tell you, the presentation is not a newspaper boy. Kalam was a newspaper boy. He was putting newspaper, etc. Those stories of Kalam. This presentation is technical lessons what Kalap has learned, right? In so working in DRDO or working as a president. Mostly it will be ADE, ISRO and DRDO. Mostly will cover those. That itself be a big task. So technical lessons what he learned, what is the problem he faced technically, and what is the lessons learned, and we are also going to learn from him because they are all professionals. We are not story writers. So success without failure is a victory. Success with the failure is a history. Okay. So this is what happened to all the people who have become a history. They are all success after the failure. It is actually with failure or after the failure. Okay. If we look at Kalam, he has various dimensions, and people look him and he worked as various entities, various categories, starting as a student, and then by the project manager SLV. Then he became a project director. He is the project director SLV and the project director, under which a lot of project managers were there in the DRDO, right? Then he became a scientific advisor, principal scientific advisor. Then he went to the government. From science to government he is going here. Okay, governance, but that is a technical management. Then he became a president. But all these phases, if you go through his life history, he is a saint. He's a scientist, but he's a saint. Wherever, even from his high school days, he is such a philosophical mode, and his thoughts and everywhere like a saint only. And in his history, because it will not be in the Wings of Fire. Wings of Fire is told by him. But after that also, there are a lot of incidents he told to the another book is there. There you can see that it is like a day-to-day diary of Dr. Kalam. His life, where he is becoming a saint. Move to the philosophical, then the scientific. Okay, let us see. Right? That's why he also tell, don't read the success stories. There you will get only message. If you get the failure stories, you will get some ideas to message. What is there? Some motivation to become a successful man. So his 6 lessons of failure. Actually, I can understand, but whether I can cover all, I don't know. See, there is a first, his failure is a dream. Okay, the dream is failed. When the Air Force recruitment, that year. Then another one is hovercraft, right, at the ADE. It is starting period. Before ISRO, he was in ADE. And ISRO, he was in rocket, Rohini rocket stages, and also the SLV. Okay, he was in the sounding rocket program, as well as, and also in the SLV program. First, he joined around some 7 years, he was in the sounding rocket program only. RSR is called Rohini sounding rocket. Then only the missionary Vikram Sarabhai turned him to the project manager for the satellite launch vehicle. Then he went to DRDO and then became the president. This is a line of moving, and wherever there he has a lot of achievement as well as failures and lessons from them. In short, we will try to cover this. We will be in short, it is 62 to 70 in ISRO. 70 to 81 or 82, he was in the ISRO. Here it is Rohini sounding rocket. Here it is from 70 to 80 it is SLV. From 81 or 82 to DRDO. Then he became 2000. After 1995, he became the principal scientific officers and became a president also. So, and even then also he was working the BrahMos vehicle, which you know that it is a hypersonic missile. Cruise missile. So the first doom, right? Even from the young boy, he was thinking of becoming a pilot. Actually, it is not recently, everybody was telling that he wanted to become a pilot. But before that, if you go through still deeply, his idea, whenever you see, there are a lot of coconut trees in Rameswaram. It is full of coconut trees. Right. So, it is plenty there. So, they were also having some coconut tree plantations and everything. Whenever you see a man climbing the coconut tree, he want to become such a man, a climber, coconut tree climber. First, he want to become. Because he is going up and seeing everything from the top. That's the idea. That's the lesson is, he want to become a pilot or everything. Apart from that, his basic instinct is to go above. It may be a fly away or a climb above or fly above. It doesn't matter. But you want to go above and see the thing, not in the horizontal axis. You want to travel always in the Z axis, vertical axis. That is his major lesson he learned. Yes, what he went, there were 2 days interview. He went to Dehradun. It was his ambition to become, after MIT he finished, he was the trainee in HAL, engine maintenance division. Then he went to, he got an interview at Dehradun, at the same time at Delhi, right, UPSC interview. So he went to Dehradun first and attended the Air Force interview. Right, sorry, he went to the UPSC first, attended the UPSC interview. The results will take some time. Then meanwhile, he went to Dehradun for this Air Force interview. First day, it was okay. He was screened out, and it will be a 1 week long interview. It will be there. Okay, I have also gone through that in Mysore when I was a student. I attended 30th student. They called for a pilot officer. I attended, and actually I was selected, but I didn't join. But it was a 1 week affair in there. So last day, our 25 people were shortlisted, and Dr. Kalam was very lucky to be there. And next day, after the personal interview, 9 people were shortlisted. But unfortunately, Kalam was the 9th person, and they need only 8 people. So they missed by 1. He was the 9th person. In the class, he was 7 persons, and in the event, it's the 9th person. So the numbers played, because 8. So Air Force lose a pilot, and we got a president. So the lesson in this, he worked well. Even though dream is doomed, he went to Kasi and everything, all the other stories, but he felt very bad. But anyhow, he find out that he was destination is different. He was born for something else. That's what he understand from this failure. So he start working. UPSC, he went to Delhi. About the result, he got the appointment order himself. So he got 250. These are the 2 interviews in his life Dr. Kalam has applied. One he failed, one he was successful. So he come down. He start working in the UPSC at ATTPP. It is called at the time, certifying the aircrafts in Kanpur. He was posted at Kanpur. He was very much satisfied himself. I am not able to fly. At least I am able to certify the aircraft which are flying. So he spent time in Kanpur. After that, he came to ADE. ADE, Aircraft Development Establishment, Bangalore. Right? It is coming under DRDO labs. So ADE was in Bangalore. Lot of engineers used to join there. It is one of the places where they recruit BE, BSc, DMIT, and BE aeronautical people. There, he has a challenge. There was a hovercraft. He was asked to develop a project for to design a hovercraft. The hovercraft, its name is called Nandi. Right? The name is Nandi. Nandi is correct name. Nandi, it's a bull. Right? In the Shiva temple, you can see that there will be a small bull will be there. After crossing there, only you can go. You can see the god Iswara. So like that, Nandi is the name of the hovercraft which he developed. You see that? So he was very bad, but when the project was taken up, he doesn't know anything about it. He frankly admit the situation or the team members are very naive and don't have any previous experience and everything. Still, he tried his best. So he started developing, started learning. When the challenge is given, he started, even though he knows the fundamentals, then he what is it? It's called a ground equipment mission. Okay, it's a hovercraft weight 550 kg, 40 mm cushion. It will fly above that. Why? We know the technical detail. So he met whom he taught him. So he went and meet Dr. Sadish Savan, who was a professor at the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He only guided him to how to the hovercraft, how to design a hovercraft. The first lesson, technical lessons, he is taking from Sadish Savan. Remember, he met Dr. Sadish Savan much before Dr. Vikram Sarabhan. Right? So who became Dr. Sadish became the ISRO when doing the SLB time. Right? So people will understand that they know. First he meet Dr. Sadish Savan, then only he met Dr. Vikram Sarabhan. So he met Dr. Sadish Savan and take his lessons, and he has fabricated, he manufactured successfully, he fabricated why is not moving up? So, Professor Satish Dhawan guided him how to make this hovercraft. So one day, at that time, there was a defense minister, B.K. Krishna Menon. He visited the ADE lab and he saw that and he has actually took a flight on this. It is only 30 mm cushion. It will go some half a kilometer. There was a demo was there and he enjoyed the demo and he finally appreciated Dr. Kalam. He was very happy to get the appreciation, and he told he will definitely develop this project and occur in the defense. But Krishna Menon has to be the 3 years work. It is a 3 years work. Krishna Menon resigned as a defense minister for some political reason. So that project is dropped. So it is the next blow to Dr. Kalam, where a 3 years project starting from scratch has dropped. So he was slightly upset at that time, but for him, the good work never failed. Hard work definitely failed. That he got immediately after the MGK Menon, director in TIA came to saw the hovercraft and told Kalam, he appreciated Kalam for his work and told we'll meet soon. There's a meaning in that. We'll meet soon. Within 1 or 2 weeks, he got an interview letter at Bombay to face an interview for INCOSPAR, that means Indian Committee for Space Research, which has become as ISRO. It is actually INCOSPAR. So he went to Bombay for the first time leaving Central. He went to Bombay, and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai was one of the interview members, along with Dr. Menon. So they interviewed him and selected 1963. What is the lesson? Even though you don't know, you can start from scratch. It may be appreciated. You may get appreciation for your hard work, but after 3 years, it may not be realized. Right? So it is for certain reason. So it's not lose heart. And whatever hard work will get a reward. That's why the reward has come as a appointment in ISRO. It is the way he entered ISRO. But people think that he directly went into the ISRO. No. And then ISRO also he has. So that is Satish Dhawan who taught a lesson. There are 3 people who taught him. There are Rameswaram to Russell Vibani. There are 3 mentors. One is Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. Brahma Magas, Director VSSC, and Professor Satish Dhawan, which I have explained. We will see what is the lesson he directed from Dr. Vikram Sarabhai after joining ISRO. See, it is here you can see that Kalam explaining the sounding rocket to Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Okay. Right. Once Satish Dhawan was asked, when you are there, how Kalam will work. For him, you need not accelerate. You need not accelerate. You need not break him. We have to only break him, we need not accelerate. We have that much speed he will go, the work. So we have to break him certain points. Then we need not give acceleration to him. So that's what appreciation finally got from Satish. So if we don't have a mission, no problem will occur. Right? A common man, this is a lesson we learned from Satish Dhawan. But if we do have a mission, mission or a task, definitely problems of varying magnitude will crop up. Now, that also you have experience, right? You are making a prototype. Now it's your own experience, right? If there is a mission, definitely there will be a problem. Don't worry, it is written. They are twins. Mission and problems are born together. One is you started, but others will follow. But problems should not become a matter. Most of the individual should become the master of the problem, defeat it and succeed. This is what the lesson given by Dr. Satish Dhawan to. Okay. Then you are feeling the sentences. If you go through, it will suit to your current situation also. Another one iconic picture of ISRO. Right? Everybody has seen that. So many people have saw this is nose cone. This is a nose cone where there is a payload. Nose cone section where there is a payload is here inside. It is for a sounding rocket program. That's all the example lessons from sounding rockets. This everybody knows, but most of the people doesn't know who is this gentleman. Who is this gentleman? Somebody tell it is a Kalam because in the option. But it is somebody doesn't know who is showing the back. He is nothing but Dr. Satya. He's a Dr. Satya. Remember, Dr. Satya was the first junior engineer joined under Kalam. First thing. Who was there with him 1963 to till his death. Who accompanied him? But most of the people don't know him. He has, from these people only we can learn how much Kalam suffered, right, as a co-worker, as a department head. He's a head of the division for Dr. Satya. Dr. Satya was the first man to join. Dr. Madhav Nair, who became the ISO chairman. These are the two people who joined as an assistant to Kalam. They are the first two assistants in the sounding rocket period time. We are not come out of the sounding rocket shift. So there was a very good stories. That's why I told you. Yeah, I told in the LinkedIn also I put it. Third World War. Okay, Third World War story. But first as a junior engineer he joined. Satya, he was asked to set up the angle for the sounding rocket. So it's a trajectory, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 70, it will almost go to 80 to 90, 80 degree around is the sounding rocket. So that it go up and release a parachute, the payload, which will come down, descend down, not come down, descending down, and sensing all the wind parameters like pressure, temperature, velocity. These are the natural office. So he was about to set an angle, such that he was a new one, he set an angle. Suddenly, when the sounding rocket was launched, to the surprise, it is going and hitting a one ship. It will fall on the river sea. It was about to go and hit a Portugal ship which was standing on the sea. Right? So Kalam came running and told to Satya, you are about to start the Third World War. This was a post in the LinkedIn also. So he told to Satya that you are about to start the Third World War. If you guys fired, then all the completely is an international phenomenon. For jokingly he told. But there was some serious issues also there. Once one old man visited, Dr. Kalam's, Kalam is working under Dr. N.G.S. Murthy. Don't think Kalam was next to Vikram Sarabhai like that. This is not correct. There are in between Kalam and Vikram, a lot of people are there. 40 people will be there. 2 layers will be there. Next to him is Kalam was reporting to one engineer, N.G.S. Murthy. Okay. There, one old man came and met him, and he is waiting outside the hotel's complex. He was asked inside, what for you are taking? He was telling, my son is working here. He was not contacted last 6 to 8 months, and there is no communication from him. They never come to the home also. Then they inquire. Then they find out that old man is nothing but the father of Dr. Kalam. Okay. Then his department head, Kalam's department, called him and asked him, go to Trivandrum, Nargoil, from there go to Madurai, take a bath, go to Rameswaram and be with him for 4 days at least and come back. These are what we will do if in this situation. So Kalam went there. Within 4 hours he returned to the world. Somehow he consoled his father and sent him to Rameswaram. He come back to the world. Right? This is a lesson we must learn from him. So he is even that's what his saint-like quality is coming out. He is not attached to family attachment, even parents and everything. He forgot everything when he get into the world. Why it is that much important? I will tell you, because that it is that don't think it's just a sounding rocket. It is an international collaboration. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai bought an international collaboration for launching a sounding rocket for international countries like USSR, France, German, like that. They will send the scientists will send the payload here, and they will send it, and some of the scientists will come there. And Kalam's office Kalam is called as a payload boy by Vikram Sarabhai special. Vikram Sarabhai. So he will integrate the payload and launch it for the international scientists. So international scientists, when you are interacting with them, collaborating with them, you must be punctual in time. It is Wednesday launching means it must be Wednesday launch. So for the time schedule, he used to make this one of the best things we could learn from Kalam. Then they were working continuously at night, full day and full at night without taking proper food, proper dress, no shave, no bath even. At those times there is no facility at the hotels. 1963 I am talking, 60-70 period. So One day his boss, it is Murthy, I told you, no, head of the department, he came to come across this around some 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, midnight. Then he asked some light was seen. He asked the security. Security was telling him, Kalam and boys are there, like that he told. He went there, he saw the faces of the engineer working. And Kalam's face and everything, it is unshaven. And not taken food, with the eyes burning and everything. So he got angry. Don't do like this, all of you go. Come tomorrow, or take one day rest, then continue the work. Even if it's necessary, we'll change the schedule. The international schedule also we can change. What happened? Within 4 hours, all of them come back to the work. Right? It is not a freedom. It is what somebody is giving. So it is a commitment. That is more important. Right? Commitment is more important. Not just a hard work is not will not give you the yield. Commitment is a yield. Okay? That's the lesson is commitment. So he forget his home. Even he worked day and night, and but at the same time he's a human being. He loves music. He loves music. See that? Where he described, and you can see all the pictures. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. Kalam, this is Dr. Satya, it is a head. Kalam worked under him, and he worked under Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Satya worked under Kalam. It is a Madhav Nair, I think, and the Madhav Nair, E.R. Rao. You can see. All these people, they are all Prime Minister, they find out, they are prior to Mr. Indira, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi has to come to Tumba and activate this mission. They are preparing. This is one of the iconic picture of ISRO. Since how even Mirabai reached the lowest person in the team, right? So this is what one of Dr. Satya you can see. This is the Satya when he became president. They visited Kalam. Satya visited Rashtrapati Bhavan with him, right? So once the two blind, differently abled, but when he was a president, so when he reached the Bangalore, he phoned Dr. Satya, called him, sir, there are 2%, they want to give you a music composed in front of you, in before you. It was an honor. So he came to this one, and he said, only half an hour I'll give on the way to airport somewhere. He like that, I am coming and taking and I will enjoy the music. Okay. So he came, and finally 2 hours he spent with them. So that at the same time he was given being after later stages, not at the younger stages. Later stages he became. So there was a connection with him. Once he visited, he came and spent 2 hours. So he is for the music also is a lover. And another one, after all the things, Satya went to when he was senior scientific officer, I think, 92. It's 92, approximately 92. He was working there. When he went there to meet Kalam, so they were discussing something, and recently they took him to Dr. Vajpayee. Vajpayee was a prime minister at the time. So he went to his office and met him. Dr. Vajpayee called him, Dr. Kalam. He put Satya outside and went inside and met Dr. Kalam and come out. Dr. Vajpayee and come out. Then they took by, Dr. Satya took by and went to his room. When he switched on the TV, the announcement is coming. Bharat Ratna is given to Dr. Kalam. Half an hour back, he got the news from the office of the boys. But he shows just simple and humble. He not even told that he has got Bharat Ratna to Satya. This extension given by Dr. Satya itself. So such a symbol and not, if we got, think of ourselves. A lot of people we have seen. Small achievement they will bombard. Like so many likes has come in Facebook, so many followers and see that. He got the Ratna, he not even get a person who is working with him from 1963. Right? So this is where Kalam stands. This is the lessons. You must be humble and simple. Another person who worked, he is also from DMIT. Anybody knows what is his name? Can anybody tell? Can anybody tell who is he?
Dr.
His name? Dr.
Radhakrishnan. Dr. Radhakrishnan.
Not Radhakrishnan, R. Okay. He's a senior in MIT. He's electronics. Remember, he's electronics. He's mechanical. So they are integrating the payload for the rocket. Right? This picture was taken when they don't know. These two people doesn't know the picture is being taken. Not taken. This picture was taken by a famous photographer. Who is a foreign photographer who came for a visit to Tumba. Lot of tourist type people also will come to Tumba because of the sun, sea, and the shade of the coconut trees. So these people, Alamdan wrote this. So they came. He took this photograph. He was a famous photographer who took it. Unfortunately I forget. It's a good name. He is a Gandhi. He only showed the last journey of Gandhi. Right, like that. He has a lot of famous photographers. He only took him. But they were, when initially immediately joining the ISRO, Kalam was sent to NASA for a training. He went to two centers, Goddard Center, Badu Pipeline, and one more center. All the three centers he went for a training before. Because when he come back only, 1959, you can see that. And both will go to during the weekend. They will go to New York for a round. And the time that this was given as $5 is the DA. It will not sufficient for them to stay in the hotel. Okay, New York is a cost there at the time also. So they will stay in the airport and come back. Because the flight is from the NASA, they will give you a Dakota flight, which is a schedule. Will fly from to New York and come back in the morning after the weekend and come back. So they will stay in the airport and come back. Such a close presence, right? You can see that after he became a president. You can see now Dr. Dr. Sivan. Let us see, he's there in Bangalore. And Dr. Sivan. Even Dr. Sivan is by the way, Dr. Sivan is my junior in the college as well as in the BSSC. Dr. from MIT also. So he has lot of. So such a simplicity. They are pure vegetarian and stuff. Kalam used to work like anything, and he narrates how Kalam used to work, how he said Indira Bhavan and everything. Okay, that he has written a book called ISRO, a personal story history by Dr. Aravindan. His wife is Geeta Aravindan, narrated that. You must read this. You must understand who is Kalam. It is on Wings of Fire for him. It is Aravindan. It is Wings of Fire, Dr. Aravindan. Another one. Don't worry with the Tamil title. There is one. Once there was a testing. There are some stages, rocket stages. I don't know which rocket. I don't want to tell. There was some rocket stages has to be shifted to Sriharikota for a launch. Right. So one Captain Nasir Hanifi, he's a ex-Indian Air Force, and he's a Veer Chakra awardee, very good pilot. From Chennai to Sriharikota, it is only 80 to 100 kilometers via road. But for the security reason, to avoid unnecessary spying and everything, the helicopter will go for 6 hours. It will go to various places, then finally reach the Sriharikota. And this is a very secret mission. And those who are traveling in the helicopter must be named already prior, and they must get the permission of the project director. Then all the things are there. This is what this happened when Kalam was not in ISRO. He was in DRDO, 1990s, I am telling. So no, not much people know him, because after the SLV, DRDO, not much people know him after this. So when it is about to start, one of the flight, it is about to start from Chennai, I think. One person with long hair was running to the captain, sir, I also want to come to Shar. Because I missed a flight, I go to be also for a launch. I think it's a PSLV launch. So I also has to be there at the PSLV launch. Captain told, no, it is very secret. He go and get the permission from the project manager. Within few minutes, he came with the permission of the project manager. And the pilot, okay, finally allowed him. But the pilot was told finally, there is a sweeper accompanying the stage. That means it's clean. That's called sweeper. It's a cleaner. You can take it as a cleaner. Cleaner has to be, that spot is there. If you want, you can travel in that spot. See there. So that person, the long-haired person, has taken the job. Yes, sir, I will do that. They are getting. and one place it stopped. I told various places it will stop, and then will reach Sirikota in a roundabout road. He saw, looked back, the gentleman, long-haired man was cleaning. He was nothing but Dr. Kalam. So, when he was given a designation, he was doing the job. Right? He never denied a job. He was at the time around some 57 labs are working under him, at least around some 3,000 employees will be working under him, at least 5 missiles are being developed under him. But for purpose, the designation, the purpose given, it is called a purposeful life. He will work for the purpose. He was get into the helicopter in under the direction of his cleaner. He worked for it. This is a lesson we must take. They were told by Captain Nasir Hanifi. The accident in 1995 it happened, 92 around it happened. Okay, now the designation is not important. Your determination, your dedication is more important. Okay. But yeah, boarded chapter. That's what the topic. From I told he learned from Vikram Sarabhai, Sadiq 7 we have seen, and Dr. Brahma Prakash. He learned how to have a dynamic Sarabhai. Sarabhai is known for his dynamic. He has established so many institutions. He was same time chairman of BARC Atomic Research as well as ISRO. Right? And PRL Ahmedabad. And each country he developed one institution. So such a dynamic man, from him he learned how to make a vision because he is a visionary. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai is a visionary. From him how to make a vision, he understands. We are going to see. From the Tawan, how the vision has converted into mission. He learned from Dhawan. It has converted to goals. He learned from Dr. Brahma Prakash, who was the director of VSSC. Okay, let us see one by one what he learned. Lessons from Dr. Sarabhai is a vision. When you are working for RSR, Rohini 17 rocket, when the first in 1968, there are two things are there. Our first Rohini rocket was in 1963 November. It was an American rocket, Nike Apache, it is called. It was delivered by them. We'll put the payload and launch. America had given them. So first they helped, after that they stopped helping. So that period America was very favorable for India, they were helping. So they had given. When it was successful, 1969, India itself developed its own sounding rocket and launched their own payload. It took some 5 to 6 years. 70 only the first launch by India itself. At that time itself, immediately, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai mission will develop a satellite launch vehicle, that SLV-3. There are 6 models that are given. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai selected the 3rd model. That's why it is called the SLV-3. A lot of people will be knowing this. It is a SLV-3 is a 3rd model he selected. It is SLV-3. Like that is a vision. At the same time, one day, right? One day, Dr. Kalam was asked to meet him at Asoka Hotel, Delhi at midnight 3 o'clock. Note the time. Exactly the given time is 3 o'clock. He must come and meet Dr. Vikram Sarabhai at Hotel Asoka, Delhi. Kalam, at the time it was flights are not like this now. So he had to Trivandrum to Chennai, Chennai to somewhere Bombay to Delhi. Like that only he got to travel. Or is there some route? Somewhere we travel and reach around 11 to 12. He took a dinner in some platform shop in Delhi. You know, a lot of walas are there, no? There he take it and went to the reception and reported. And it is around 12:30. You are sitting in the reception and reading a book. At the time, one gentleman, a tight-lipped, sick-looking, very decent and very tight-looking man is coming and sit down and in front of Kalam. And he is seeing as if Kalam was not there. He is sitting there. Kalam was reading a book. That's all. That is as usual. Then suddenly, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai exactly coming at 3 o'clock and met them, both of them. But what is the what for? What is the project? What is the purpose? Why he was called to Dr. Asoka, right, at 3 o'clock. Right. He met them 3 o'clock and he explained a project called RATO. Rocket Result Takeoff. It's called RATO. RATO, what is the purpose of the RATO? Technical guide. RATO is to, RATO is a rocket takeoff means it will if you put a rocket into the aircraft, so it's a merger of rocket and the aircraft. You put a aircraft, put a rocket, fighter. I am telling aircraft means it's a fighter. The fighter you put in, it will give you additional thrust and reduce the runway distance. Okay, it will reduce the distance of 2 kilometers, may make it as 5 kilometers or 1 kilometer like that. So it will be useful for the fighters, which is taking off in the hilly areas, the border area and everything. Actually, there are a lot of aircraft. Russian aircraft also having NATO. There is JTF-24. That NATO is developed some 3 tons thrust with the impulse of 24,500 per second, with the weight of 200 kg, that motor. So, Dr. Kalam and another man is nothing but the Captain Narayanan. They all, both of the Captain Narayanan from DRDO, both of them, he called and both of them went to the airport. He took you to the Delhi airport, Delhi Air Force airport, and saw the plane, what is in the NATO, and asked these people, I will give you anything, whether you can make a rocket as a takeoff the NATO engine here in India. This was the project given. 5 o'clock over. See the timing of Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. He went to the Srimati Madam, the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi Madam, and took a breakfast. Evening 5 o'clock, announcement is coming. Reto project in such and such crore. What is going to be started in India? What you understand? 3. There was a proverb in Pranashai. He used to tell there are 2 kind of people. One is reasonable people, unreasonable people. Reasonable people will go along with the line as it is there with the world. Unreasonable people will not go along the world, they will try to change the world. Those people who need achievers. Those who are trying to change the thing with the advisor, they are all unreasonable only. They will work in the night, 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. They will not eat anything, they will be sacrificed everything, food, family, everything, and work for a cause. So that is about timing. This is the one big lesson he learned. He has a vision. He has a vision to develop a SLV, immediately level the retro everywhere. So this is called the vision. The first lesson, you must have a vision. Now you compare with the current your vision. So the vision, for the vision, how to work also you understand. It is not the time. It is a goal. When you are achieving is the time. There is no clock for the achiever. There is no clock for the visionary. That's the lesson you have to take. Okay, but in person. But another good point is the team building from Vikram Sarabhai. Team building means he will listen to I guess spelling is my mistake. He will listen to even the smallest junior level person, and immediately Dr. Vikram Sarabhai will come and do it. This is the same thing. Kalam learned from this and adopted in the project. That means one junior member, Jayachandra Babu, joined under Kalam for this retro project. One day evening, Kalam was sitting in the office, he called Babu, this retro, can we do it in India? Actually, always Kalam will ask, can we do it here? It is a natural, I can say, is a natural phenomena, it is a natural characteristics. Anything you make it in India, then make in India, you started there itself. You want to do, indigenization is a word for that. So he called him, then Babu accepted, yes sir, we can do it. And he given set of rules. These are the things must be there. So he given some rule. Like, so the 7 point is satisfied, we can do it. That 7 point, Kalam took it and discussed with Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, get the permission. Permission, it will be a single window, it is all accounts and financial matter, which will mostly affect the technical. As you said, we have to find the investor. Even the fund is there, there is accounts department and the technical department. That interaction is not that much smooth always. So he said, first it is a single window approval. If I go with one of your side, it must be open. I cannot do table to accounts table and get it. Okay. So this one is here. Then he told, I will not take the least sacrifice in the quality. Like this, he gets some 7 points that is approved by Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. So listen from the junior level, 30 years follow. You will see that. Right. These are the 5 people I told you. Dr. R. Amdan, you can see that. These are taken in NASA. R. Amdan, Abdul Kalam, SGS Murthy, and N.G. Murthy, and B. Ramakrishna Rao, B.R. Rao, and Yusra Murthy. He is a manufacturer. Both of them very good friends, and they are working on that together. These are the people who went to NASA for launching of power. We call Panchapandava. He is 1 in 5. He basically Dehradun 1 in 9. In the class he is 1 in 7. So here it is 1 in 5. This is the first. There was a bad experience. They are trying to launch the Rohini sounding rocket. Suddenly the hydraulic leak was there. It failed. Immediately, all the people lifted with their muscle power, they put it, launched it, and launched it. This is a problem. Immediately solving the problem. And there are a lot of Rohini something also. He got a very big lesson, sir. That is, these are, you can see that. This is a first rocket. Rohini something rockets is the program. You see that this is where the church we have made the rocket, and this is the official vehicle. Office vehicle is cycle. Everything will go by cycle. Even payload, everything will go by the cycle only. Then they bought a jeep. There is only one jeep. Right? Right. This is the way, exactly. There, once when there was a rocket launching, sounding rocket launching was there. There was a timer and there was a pyro circuit. You got to ignite, no? You have to ignite the sounding rocket through a pyro circuit. That pyro circuit, the timer they integrate. The pyro circuit timer was done in the electronics division. He is in the mechanical division. Who? Kalam. So it was done by the Pramod Kale, Dr. Pramod Kale, who became the director, he is now in Ahmedabad. So he is the timer. But in front of the Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, they are arranged to show how it is working. And when the Vikram Sarabhai put the button, it is not working. Like it is not taking work on. Then he taken the timer and circuited everything around and tested, and directly they connected without the timer. Immediately it worked. So here the technical mistake is system integration. When you do all system integration means mechanical system there, electrical system is there. You have to integrate and test it before launching in a integrated test development. I have to say the system integration where he learned. Dr. Kalam was a student in MIT. His final year project was given. The final year project is to design a low angle of attack aircraft, transonic aircraft. Right. It was given. All the teams are a member, and additionally he has to integrate all the other members' work also. He was doing the structure, I think, Kalamji. So he took it after the months when the Professor Dr. Srinivasan wanted to review the project. He reviewed the project, find out it is not sufficient. He is not satisfied. Kalam asked him some one more week. One more week. No, Professor Srinivasan told Mr. Kalam, he had to do within 3 days. I want it on Monday. He told it on Friday, I think. I want it on Monday. So Kalam took the job. The system integration. You have to integrate all the other people work. It is very easy to work by yourself. A system, develop a system. But all the system has to be integrated. Right? One system output may be the input for the other system. A aerodynamic forces is the input for the design of the structural launch vehicle. Like that. The control force is the input for what is the load coming. So like this, the systems has to be integrated. This is landed. He integrated that the system was not there. That evening, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai summoned Vikram Sarabhai asked him to see. I think summoned Dr. Kalam to meet him. Then he told. So there must be an integrated system testing. Then only will come for launch. This is the technical system. This he was doing throughout his life in Prithvi or Agni or SLV, everywhere. The system integration was there. Right, that's the lesson. I do this Veerappan and Satya, I have explained before. So the Rohini rocket program is not just this one, it's a Nikki Apache. In the rocket, he was in charge of the rocket assembly, payload boy, he used to call. This is a Rohini sounding the rocket program. It is all 32 kg weight, some payload is 7 kg, and a very small sounding rocket is all. But this will be useful by the people, scientists from USA, USSR, France, German, and Japan. That's why the schedule has to be meet this one. Once they are about to launch, so 10 minutes is there to launch. Suddenly, when Jeep started with the siren to announce it is going to be start after 10 minutes, the rocket start launching. The payload is ejected from this one. Then they understand that EM wave, right? is affecting the signals are ignited the timer and it started. From that only the EMB blocked body should be there. It must be restricted. This is one of the lessons by the Jason. Another lesson from accident. This is the payload is nothing but a mixture of sodium and thermite. Explosives. They are all explosives. And they will be mixed in a separate room. Once Dr. Kalam and Sudhakar went into that, and the sweat particle is about to drop, the sweat drop is about to draw on the propellant. So suddenly, Sudhakar took, like in the movie, in our cinema, broken the glass and they fall out from the room. So the range safety is a more important thing. That's what learned from this, and he escaped from the accident. It's the first accident in his life in the Tumba. Secondly, he met the accident in the helicopter, about to crash, but it landed safely, but the pilot was gone, I think. Okay, so like this, there are some accidents. Right? So he learned from accident also. The Rohini Racket. So let us go to this is a Rohini Racket family, a program. Right, now we will come to SLV. Right? SLV-1 is under launch. Right, and Sriharikota. There was a hold. There was a hold at T minus 30 seconds, or I think. Why? What is the problem is there is a control force. See, there are usually there are 4 forces everybody know in a rocket. That is the mostly thrust, weight, drag, and lift. Lift and lift is the smallest force in rocket. Highest force in aircraft. The smallest force. So weight is the thrust is act against weight and the drag. Right? So that way is that. But there is another force called control force. The control force is comparing to the main thrust, it will be very small. Because the control force is to control the vehicle whenever the vehicle deviates from the trajectory. The second stage, they will part of the main thrust, they will divert. Or there will be a separate secondary fuel injection or something will be there. That fuel will be injected, it will get a small thrust. So it will oscillate it will correct if any deviation, any rocket is taking a deviation, it will correct it. But it's not, there is a valve is not closed properly and it's not draining. But so it is reported some valve is not opening from the computer. So Kalam discussed with the engineer, everybody somehow they have not take that decision. They have told, yes sir, we can go ahead. You know that, yes sir, that we can go ahead like that, they told. So they went, but it was a big failure. You know, SLV was a big failure. And immediately, lot of press people has come. In the case, Sadish Dhawan came and took the front. We will discuss this later. So then computer hold was there. One is, this was the same thing. He practiced in the Agni. When the Agni launch was there, same thing happened twice. And people started criticizing. Media started saying, some Amul has put an advertisement, put Amul butter instead of propellant like that, they were telling something. They were even at that time, Agni also, Kalam also got educated. Okay, so it was a failure. SLV-1 was a failure. Then he worked for, he take the lessons. Almost he felt, he's feeling, he explained, my legs were paining, like movable. He went to the guest house and slept. 3 times Dr. Sadish Dhawan came and to wake him up, he was sleeping. 4th time only he woken up and went to the mess and started. And Sadish Dhawan faced the press media people. First they were it and he told it is a partially success and he shoulder responsibility for this. This is a lesson. A leader must shoulder responsibility. Leadership is not a position, it is a responsibility. Right? Anybody leading must be able to take the responsibility, but he must do his duty first before doing it. So it is not that Kalam alone was there in the team, not SLV. This is SLV team. Dr. A.E. Muthurai, now the chairman Kodankulam. He became the director National Oceanography Institute at Chennai. Still, Dr. S.C. Rao, S.C. Gupta, director VSSC, Dr. Gavarikar, who became Vice Chancellor of Maharashtra. After that, he is a very renowned scientist, and you know him. Then Dr. Sadish Dhawan, Brahma Prakash, and Gupta, crew. He was in the thing. Kalam was in charge I think Dr. Gaurikar was in charge for the first stage. SLV gets 4 stages. Dr. Gaurikar was the first stage. Second stage was by Dr. Group, and third stage by Dr. A. Muthulayam. Again, fourth stage by Dr. Kalam, and the overall integration. The system integration comes here. That's what he learned in MIT. It helped him to integrate all the 4 systems. You can see Dr. Arnab. You'll be knowing is Dr. Ramnath, who is the nephew of the Nobel Prize winner Chandrasekhar. Dr. Rane, computer head. Dr. Kulkarni is a Madhavan Iyer, ex-chairman. So like that, he can do lot of people around him. Dr. Satya, who joined, right? Sundarajan, now in Singapore University. Dr. Srinivasan, ex-BSSC. You can see Dr. Radharam Nagappa, junior MIT, now in Bangalore. Dr. Mathur, topper in the class. They are both our classmates. Okay, like these, there are a lot of people there. You may not be knowing, but they are all the constituent of that. They are all the members of the team. Okay, SLV team. So he also suffered because they are all of them are highly qualified except Kalam. Kalam only is a postgraduate diploma. You consider DMIT. All are a doctorate. All are with the foreign. They are working in the foreign, and the call of Vikram Sarabhai they came. So first after the first flight, SLV D1, there are 4 flights are there. First flight was failure. Second flight was success. Third flight, he was not the project director. Dr. V.P. Sanders was the project director. He was asked to sit in the VIP column. Dr. Kalam. He was not happy about it. Because his dynamic, he wanted on the mission. Not as a VIP. Then situation came immediately within some time, 10 minutes it came. The umbilical cord, which is connecting the SLV and the tower, is not pulled out. There are also mechanism, but they give the pulse. It is not pulling out. So it is about a failure. If not pulling out, it will. If you switch on the SLV, it will pull out all the launcher itself. It will go along with the launcher and fail. So it decided to go one. I don't want to tell Pulaya. One labor, one assistant was there. So he climbed up the tower and pulled it out manually. So it's a risky job. Having the propellant loaded. Imagine that propellant will fire inside the sea itself. That much low level ignition propellant that is. So Kalam volunteered himself. I will also go. I will also go along with him to the near to the SLV and they remove the weight and come back. This is called the responsibility. Even though he was not involved, right? He was not involved in the mission, not director, not any post, not any designation. His determination, devotion. He took the risk of going to Rajpur and remove the umbilical cord. That's why, and third, for final launch, he didn't come. Final launch, Indira Gandhi has come. Dr. Satish Dhawan was there. And V.P. Sanders was the project director. By this time, when the fourth launch was there, Dr. Kalam became the director of DRDO. He was invited, he didn't tell. And he told exactly why he didn't come, he explained in a single word. His space is for a peaceful purpose. DRDO is a defense purpose. Right? Defense is one way of killing the people, right? So, the defense person should not be in the peaceful mission. He told that is the reason he didn't come. Okay? Anyhow, there may be a lot of internal reason. We will accept that reason. He is a purposeful man. Again, I am telling. He was given, his purpose is peace. Their purpose is defense. During that, this also, another problem. Like a Nandi, there is a Professor Kurian from the CNES, Center for National Digital, is a French. CNES is a France, like is the equivalent of our ISRO for India, CNES for France. He came, he visited, and finally find the SLV fourth stage is modified. He told we have a diamond. So the SLV fourth stage will fly with the diamond. The fourth stage will be common. So designed accordingly. Kalam took 2 years hard work to modify the fourth stage suitable for diamond as well as for SLV. Their weights are different. It's a composite stage. Right, weights are different. Finally, the program was cancelled. See that. That's the lesson is international collaboration. You must ready for any time cancellation. All your hard work may go waste. Is the first I understand. This is what the Satish Dhawan is telling. See, the international collaboration, you must accept this. Yes, it has happened one more time. When it is, I'll come back to that. Where the international collaboration will pull your leg. That is the failure in the Agni, right? Give me 5 minutes. I'll take water and come. Then we'll go to Agni. First, I will ignite with the fear. Okay, right? How it is? It's interesting. Hello. I mean, it is interesting. I'm going. I will take water and come. So how was it? How is it? Nobody there. Hello.
Sir, good sir. It was good and
You are
informative.
going or
Hello.
okay? All are
Sir?
nobody, no response. Everybody is there. It's
Hello.
like that. Okay. Right.
Hello,
So
sir.
continue.
It
But
is
you
very
have to
interesting, sir.
Yeah. So this technical. I'm not going to tell the story. Yes, like that. So he became a missile Gandhi of the Indian ballistic missiles, Prithvi, Agas, Nag, Shur, and Agni. Each one has a different purpose. Okay, that is Prithvi, right? Is a surface to surface and very short range only. You can see that range is this is called range where it can go right from India. From India, you can see the circle within that. So surface to surface, short range, ballistic missile. Another is medium range Akash. It is a you can see that area. It is a Akash is a medium range surface to air missile. Nag is a fire and forget. It is an anti-tank missile. It is surface. It will go and bend and hit the in the surface level. It will go and hit the tank which is coming. And threshold is a solid low level surface to air missile. Okay, short range. Last one is Agni. This is called ICBM, International Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. You can see here. It can hit any country from India. It can all this continent. It can attack. During one of the presentation to Madam Indira Gandhi, Kalam made a presentation to Indira Gandhi, where at that time Indira Gandhi was asking Kalam whether it will hit this country. He showed one country in the world map. He asked to stop. Kalam kindly stop and asked whether this country can be hit. He said yes. Which country we don't know. He told yes. They only know. Right. So there are integrated guidance line. The problem, technical problem here is, it is lessons from Agni. It is a technical problem is it has to be wind tunnel test. It has to be there to design any vehicle, any rocket, even your rocket also. You have to test it in the wind tunnel to determine the aerodynamic load distribution around the vehicle. Right? Even though aerodynamic force is very less compared to the aircraft, right? Lift force is very, very less in the rocket because rocket or missile, because missile and rocket is a no lift body. What happened? So it's a low lift body. 1 minute. So they have tested in the wind tunnel. Agni, as I said, it is a, what is the range? It is a ballistic, intercontinental ballistic missile. Range is it will travel. It traveled at the speed of Mach number 5.5, hypersonic. The hypersonic and re-entry at 400 degrees C. Right, all the missiles will leave the atmosphere and come back to the atmosphere, right? You know very well than me. So at 5.5, where will there is a hypersonic testing? Wind tunnel will be there. It was India, it was not there at the time. It is 1983, I am telling. So hypersonic wind tunnel testing is not there, but it is we have to test a 1:1000 model with 25 kg weight, and finally there is a place called Stuttgart at West Germany, and the 7-member team is formed and to go there. Okay, everything is set right, but suddenly there is a sensing the improvement or the development of India in this field. I think they formed a club of elites called US, Canada, France, West Germany, Japan, and Italy, and Britain. They form a world and they pass a rule called MTCR, Missile Technology and Control Regime. What is this Missile Technology and Control Regime? That means they have given no vehicle with a range of 300 and a weight payload of 500 kg should not be launched in any other countries. So suddenly the wind tunnel testing is dropped. They are sent back to the Agni. So what told? As he told, if you know the problem, you must come over the problem. First one. And Kalam is inherently indigenization. He won't do it in the India itself. And here the Kalam is different. He met Professor S.M. Deshpande, he is a CFD, professor at IISc, 1987-88. He is a super IISc, they developed a software called CFD, Computational Fluid Dynamics, where you can compute all the aerodynamic distribution around the vehicle, running a CFD. You need not do this one. Even in your vehicle also, you will do the CFD analysis. Kindly remember, all this I will see. You have to see it and then take the value before launching it so that aerodynamic distribution will be there. Aerodynamic loads can be estimated. From the aerodynamic load, we can know what are the structural load, how to design the other rocket and everything, etc. will be finalized. So he took a CFD method. Next problem. So we can do it by CFD without testing. We need not go to second. But you need a computer, supercomputer to do the CFD running. CFD running sometimes take months. So detail your mesh, it will take more time. Right? So in that case, so what do we do? So they have going to another method, kinetic energy split methodology, which I may also not know much. So they designed it and they saved the time of the computer time and then they launched Agni. Okay, launch Agni has come to the test bed now. They are going to launch Agni in 1989. So you get a guy, he's a Dr. V. Arunachalam, who is the father of NCA, and he was the DRDO director. Dr. Kalam sir was working under him. That's holding him. And it is another famous man, I will tell you now, he is working under Dr. Kalam. Right? Hereditary is like this, 1, 2, 3. What is the problem? The problem in Chandipur, we are all going to Odisha. Chandipur test stand is the IKEA, International Test Range. It is May 22, early morning. The launch was about at 4 o'clock, 3 to 4 o'clock, 1989. And Mr. Arunachalam was, Arunachalam is calling Kalam sir. Mr. Cheshan wants to talk to you. Be ready. Who is Dr. Cheshan? You will all know him. He was here. You are no more. He is a TN election commissioner. No. Before that, he was a advice secretary to the PM. Before that, he was a controller at PSLV. Before that, he was a collector at Madurai district. Who was doing student agitation. Lot of engineers who worked in, joined in BSSC, they were students when he was a collector. He must be stoned them also in the agitation. In this site in Tamil Nadu was in Tulsi. So, and he is the man who wrote the PSLV report also. Right? He is just such a man, versatile man. He is calling. Mr. Cheshan is on the line. Say, there are, he is telling, where are we in Agni? Very good presentation. Where are we in Agni? We are facing tremendous pressure from US and NATO countries to stop the Agni process. Kalam, if you really agree, he must have stopped it, but he didn't do that because the team faced technology denials. Last slide we have seen, we are not denied the you must know. Frustration. Right. And again you have to restart all the process again. If you are not launching by 4 o'clock, next day there is a cyclone threat is there. Orissa to hit. All the things were there. Coolly said, then Kalam decided we have to see the bird. It is not a time to wait and watch. It is an act and achieve. Excellent word given by Dr. Kalam. You should not wait and watch after some time. You must act and achieve. He did that. So he coolly replied, sir, the missile is at the point of no return. Right? We have to ignite, we have to launch Agni. So what is the lesson? Even though pressure, he give importance to his team. He give importance to his purpose. He give importance to his mission. He has a technical career to face any country, any problem. See, the military is like that. We put a IRNS system. It is called CIVIC now, NAVIC and everything, right? What you are doing is CIVIC. So we will build our own GPS satellite. That is the starting of our IRNS. We build our own satellite, IRNS satellite system. Okay. So this was there. When the denial is there, innovation will come. So if you are denied, you will do well. You have to innovate. Right. This is what Sadish Saman to APDA. APDA used to put the V for our Dr. Sassan. Right. So this is what a lesson reads. And another one more thing. When the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Vajpayee ji, around night 12 o'clock, he called in 1998, I think, called Dr. Kalam to join his ministry as a cabinet minister. At the time, Kalam was the senior scientific advisor, I think, in the DRDO, and he was heading the project of Agni. At the same time, he is an advisor for atomic bomb also. So he denied the post. The honorary man like us will be immediately accepting. So he denied the post that I have a post. Agni and atomic bomb is there, I cannot join. Said, Vajpayee said, okay, go ahead. Wish you success. That's all. See that, the commitment. That any a firm vision, and you already set the goals right, you must stick on to this, whatever the attraction coming, to deviate from that. It may be beneficial. It may be very luxurious. It doesn't matter. Once you set the goal, go towards that like this. So I said, then finally, and after that 2003, same Vajpayee requested Dr. Kalam. Dr. Kalam was taking the class in Anna University. They called from come to the, he never take his mobile, like the teachers like us. He went to the class, and there's a call, he has come to the office. He was immediately after the class, he was asked to contact PM office, PMO. And there our Vajpayee requested him, why can't you, president, please accept the presidency. He became the president. If he accepted the minister sometime, he may not get the president. So it is a dedication, the involvement, the sacrifice to the cause what he had taken, he has get the presidency. This was the criteria they are criticizing. When Agni was delayed. And international media was also criticizing. A bullock cart, India is touching the elite club. That's the reason why they deny winter testing. So indigenization and Kalam withstand all the things and come out. Criticism is criticism. We must rise above criticism. Right? Another man, how to motivate a person. Right? He can motivate a student, but he has motivated a driver, his driver to become a doctor. A driver Kadiresan. He was a 10th failed. Pokrama driver for 6 years. He has BA history, MA history, MA political science, BA, MA, PhD. And then he became an assistant professor near some college in Madurai. When Kalam visited for convocation in Madurai, that Kadiresan driver Kadiresan has come and met him and introduced himself. So this is called the motivation. Right? He's not teaching whomsoever he can motivate. Other humanitarian concession is a common man. But the composite, what is a composite? It's a light in weight and strong in strength. So it is simple strength. So for that, he has started that fourth stage of Agni, I think final stage of Agni or fourth stage of SLV. That composite material used to make a artificial limb for the young kids. It was weighing 3 kg. By the composite reduced to 10%, only 300 kg, 300 grams. Okay, so with a very light weight, student can move very easily. Right? With the weight the ground, they go to the limb. With the light weight, they are jumping. So seeing that, he was very happy. That is the happiest moment of my life. That's what he told. So in the final, he told what he went. They went out of the world with 6 pants, 2 DRO uniform, 4 shirts. Again, it is also uniform, 3 suits. One is Western, 2 Indian. 2,500 books. One flat which is in the letter donator was in Bangalore, and one Padma Shri award, and one Padma Bhushan, one Bharat Ratna, 16 doctorates, one website, one Twitter account, one email ID, and but with billions of followers, billions and billions, which is going to be trillions soon. So I am not a philosopher. I am only a man of technology. I spent all my life learning rocketry. I have acquired nothing, built nothing, possessed nothing, no family, no son, no daughter. Right? That ends the main. That is the simplicity. Finally, it is a backbone. You have to learn the backbone. That's why I told you he is a saint. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this session. Thank you very much. Any questions? Actually, I want to take you. I don't know how will you like it. I want to take a all the people, all the students, just read it out. Somebody read it out, you take a oath. When I am reading, all of you also follow. Right? Can you take a oath here? This is for a young and youth. There is a oath. Or you can read it in your YouTube, and everybody must repeat it me. When I am reading, kindly repeat with me. Okay? Are you able to see it? Let us see.
Yes, we are.
Sorry?
Yes, we are able to say.
Can you see this?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay, repeat. Whatever I am you can repeat. It must reflect to all the people in the YouTube. I realize that small aim is a crime.
That small aim is a crime.
I will have a great goal in my life.
I will have a great goal
in my life.
And work hard to achieve that goal.
And work hard
to achieve that goal.
Good. I will acquire the knowledge continuously.
I will acquire
the knowledge.
I will sweat.
I will sweat.
I will preserve to achieve the goal.
I will
I will work with integrity and succeed with integrity.
I will work with
I'll be a good member of my family.
I will be a good member of my
family, good member of society,
a good member of society,
a good member of my state,
a good member of my state,
a good member of nation,
a good member
of the nation,
and good member of the world.
And a
good member of the world.
I will always try to save.
I will always try to
save or better someone's life.
Or better someone's life.
Without any discrimination of caste.
Without any
discrimination of caste,
creed, language, religion, or state.
Creed, language, religion, or state.
Wherever I am.
Wherever
a thought will always come to my mind.
A thought will always
come to my mind.
That is why, what can I do for you?
That is
what can I do for you?
I will never get addicted.
I will
never get addicted
to liquor,
to liquor,
liquor,
smoking,
liquor,
Smoking.
smoking,
and gambling.
smoking,
And
gambling.
and gambling.
I will
And
always try
gambling.
to retrieve
I will always try to retrieve
almost at least 5 people
at least 5 people
addiction
from addiction.
from addiction
and help them to lead a quality life.
And
and
then
help them to lead a quality life.
I will always remember
I will always remember
the importance of time.
the
importance of time.
My motto will be,
my motto would be
My will
let
be
not my winged days
let not my winged days
be spent in vain.
be spent in vain.
I will plant at least 5 trees
I will plant at least 5 trees
in my neighborhood and grow.
in my neighborhood.
I will always work for
I will always
Always work.
making my village clean,
making my village clean,
city clean,
city clean,
and state clean,
and
and
stay
state clean,
And state
so that my earth will be clean. And
so that
so that my health will be clean.
I will do all my best
I
I
will
will do all my best
to achieve energy independence by 2030.
to achieve
to achieve energy independence by 2030.
As a youth of my nation,
As a youth of my
youth
nation,
of my
I will work and work with courage,
I will work
I
and
will
work
work
to achieve success
to achieve success
virtue
in
success
all my tasks
in all my tasks
and enjoy the success of others.
and
and
enjoy
enjoy the success of others.
success of
I am as young as my faith
I am as angry as my
faith
right? And as old as my doubt.
and
and
then
as old as my doubt.
Hence,
Hence,
I will light up then
I
I
would
will
like
light up
the lamp of faith in my heart.
the lamp of faith in my heart.
My national flag,
and then
My national flag,
a national flag.
and I bring glory to my state and the nation.
and
and I will bring glory to my state and the nation.
State and the nation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kindly call me after this.
Thank you.
Kindly edit. Sir, you call me. Kindly edit properly and do it. And the last word, you can 5 or 6 people can loudly you can repeat it. Okay. Kindly call me after this. Thank you. Any other questions you can ask?
Okay, it was it was a really nice and great session. And the last 10 oath, yes, definitely we have like taken it, and I will definitely follow it. Even my all teammates and everyone will follow it.
Yeah.
Like I have like today I have heard some stories that even I don't know, but also get lots of other information with the stories and learn lots of lessons that we will definitely implement in our life. Even most of our like teammates are like very much impressed, and they have a smile, different inside stories that only you can tell us. I think nobody in the world except you know these stories.
Yeah, these are told by my seniors like Satya. Right, Satya, they are all very, very serious to me. I joined 79. He joined
Yes.
64. 15 years senior. Okay. Kalam is
Sir,
70
actually, we are looking forward to have. Yeah, we are looking forward to have more session with you. This is not the end. All of you guys should know that the sir will be stay with us and going to mentor us also. Sometimes, if you have any doubt, you can call him also. He already shared the number with us, and also there will be more session we will have with sir next time. And it's going to take more time because like it's not the end. Because like there are lots of story that we want to learn and hear from you to get inspired, sir. Okay, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
What is there? What is after DRDO? Brahma Aerospace, you never know. There are 10 stories there from DRDO, which will cover his presidency, and from us like that. Okay. It will take a lot of, at least 2 hours it has gone now. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Right, thank you. Get more chances for the webinar for other people also, right? Any colleges or university, charge them. Okay. And design your rockets first. That is more important. Okay, for
Yeah,
necessary for you understand, right? That's why I went to technical. Because you're not technical people. You're not high school kids, just listening Kalam and everything. Right?
Yes.
But everywhere there is a technical regarding Kalam. We can connect. I have
Yes.
another one is how to become a Kalam, also another lecture. That is for the student, youths and the students, high school students, how to become Kalam. Like he can also become Kalam is a title. Which I used to give. There is a difference there. For the public and everything. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Thank you for taking you with me. Okay. Best of luck in the effort and try it and try to apply to InSpace for the testing and everything. But they are giving all the accessories nowadays. ISRO is accessible for all your testing. Plan the testings and everything. Fabrication. What is the starting point? It's a PDR is there. Project development report. You must have that report first. I want to see that. Then only we can split into various this one. Of course, the immediate is to only fund, correct? So make lot of hits for the YouTube, right?
Yes, yes.
And try to make it. All your groups, all the people must get at least some 1,000 people, so that it will be hit. Okay, right? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, that time in the personal after COVID time.